everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support and thanks for always staying tuned to our channel. We are here to keep you with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. So, the one we have today is from Edo State. We have been having a lot of updates from Edo State. This is because we know the primaries are just around the corner, just a couple of weeks down the road. It's been slated for 22nd of June. The person that we've got this news from at the moment is Charles Idahosa, a former commissioner for information in Edo State. He has made a shocking statement and a shocking revelation. He has stated here that we can't trust Oshiomohle. We'll find out why he's making that sort of statement in a moment. But before we do, guys, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, click on the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. We really do appreciate you. And also, just a quick disclaimer, we're not speaking for or against anyone. We're just here to bring you the news just as it drops. So we thank you for your continuous cooperation. So right, let's get more details about what Charles Idahosa has to say. Chief Charles Idahosa, a former commissioner for information in Edo State, who is backing Obaseki, said those in support of the governor cannot trust Oshiomohle to midwife a free and fair primary because he is an interested party and major cause of the rift in Edo APC. Commending President Muhammadu Buhari, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, and some APC governors for their intervention in the political tussle in Edo State ahead of the June 22nd primaries. Idahosa also commended Governor Obaseki for listening to wise counsel of party leaders and making peace moves. Despite the peace moves, Idahosa, a one-time political advisor to Oshiomohle, said APC leaders in Edo State were not taking things for granted because the former Labour leader and his loyalists in the Edo People's Movement, EPM, are determined to oust Obaseki, not because of non-performance, but because he refused to share the state's resources to them. His words: "The issue is that Oshiomohle cannot be trusted, and that is why we are not leaving anything to chance here in Edo. The governor has performed credibly well. Even those fighting the governor under the acronym of Edo People Movement, led by Oshiomohle, have not accused him of non-performance. The only allegation they levied against him was that he is not giving them money to share. If that is the only sin the governor has committed, not that he did not perform, we are very happy about that. But the problem that we envisage and we are suspicious about is that Oshiomohle is not consistent. He will say something and do something else. For example, he told the whole world that he did not receive any communication from Edo State APC that they did not want direct primary. But available records shows the resolution of the whole party structure in Edo State, where they sent letter to him. The letter was received in his office and signed by one of his staff with a mobile number on it. So how do you trust such a man?" He wrote INEC on May 19, saying the National Working Committee has decided on direct primary. However, the meeting of the National Working Committee took place on May 22nd, 3 days after he wrote to INEC. This means that Oshiomohle has decided on what he wants even before the meeting of the National Working Committee. How can such a man be trusted? So, when the governor said Oshiomohle should excuse himself from the whole process, I totally agree with him. Oshiomohle cannot be a judge in his own matter. However, the National Working Committee of the APC has exonerated Adams Oshiomohle of allegations of taking unilateral decision on the mode of primary election to pick the party's standard bearer in Edo State. While Comrade Adams Oshiomohle had written a letter dated May 19 to the INEC intimating the electoral umpire of the decision of the party to conduct direct governorship primary in Edo on June 21, the National Working Committee of the party had met on May 21 to verify the decision on the mode of primaries. Idahosa and some party chieftains alleged that the APC national chairman imposed option of direct primary on the National Working Committee, having written INEC before the National Working Committee meeting where the decision was formalized. Contacted, APC National Vice Chairman Northeast, Comrade Mustafa Salihu, declined comment, saying he would try to get necessary briefings before he could comment on the matter. He added that the party was exploring a political solution to the situation in Edo State. However, National Publicity Secretary of the APC, Malam Lanre Issa Onilu, in a telephone interview with Vanguard, said the National Working Committee had already taken a decision on the mode of primary before the May 19 letter, and that he wrote a second letter to INEC on May 22nd to affirm its first letter. He said, "It was not a unilateral decision. That was not what happened. Our meeting of May 21 was actually to ratify the decision. Because of this COVID-19, we had our formal assessment of what is on ground and what is best for us that we adopt primary method. And for good reason, we had to write the letter immediately since we already had that conversation. We also know that if there are other issues that we have to amend, we can always amend, but there is a time frame to communicate to INEC before the time you are going to have your primaries. That is one. Too many other parties are picking dates. If we delay, they may be forced to pick a date that is not convenient for us. So we said, put this letter since we had a provisional agreement on direct primary. Write the letter and let us now meet. In fact, that meeting was just to follow procedure because we had already been having conversation. In fact, with this COVID-19, you try as much as possible to reduce the time you have physical meeting. So after that one, when we were sure we were not changing anything, we now wrote another letter on May 22nd to ratify and confirm what we had earlier written. But people are not looking at that letter. It is the first one they are circulating. It is a non-issue, he said. So my people, this one is Idahosa here, who is bringing out is uprooting these things and is pointing out reasons why Oshiomohle cannot be trusted. And he's been he's a politician. He has been in the game, and he understands everything that is going on. And also he was one time advisor to Oshiomohle. This one is really quite strange because he has worked with Oshiomohle as well. And if he's speaking from that angle that Oshiomohle cannot be trusted, we don't know many other things that he didn't reveal here. But the one he revealed here was that Oshiomohle has made the decision that they were going to settle for direct primaries even before the National Working Committee met, and he proved that by the letter that was sent and all of that. And the date that letter was sent, the National Working Committee, they met on May 22nd, but it also here revealed that Oshiomohle sent that letter May 19. That is just to show that what all the things that he's behind. And Chief Charles Idahosa categorically said here, he was so bold to say that Oshiomohle says one thing and does another thing. That is something really big. We're talking about integrity here. In other words, Chief Idahosa is trying to say that Oshiomohle is not a man of integrity. And if you are pointing him as not a man of integrity, what is the outcome of whoever he's supporting or whoever is pushing to become the governor of Edo State? So my people, that is what's going on at the moment. And he was also praising Obaseki. That Obaseki has done well. That the only reason that this tussle is still on, my people, that's Charles Idahosa that is saying this, that the only reason this tussle is on between these two camps is because Obaseki refused to share the state's money. That is really a strong allegation and a serious one. But anyways, that's the news reaching us at the moment. Guys, leave your take, leave your comments down below in the comment section. We really do appreciate you. Thanks to all of our valued and dear subscribers. Thanks for always coming out here, and thanks for attracting new subscribers to our channel. Please, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. We really do appreciate you. Thank you once again for your continuous support. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.